everyone, my name is Carla and welcome back to another Speedwheel. I'm really happy to share this apartment with you because it came up pretty fast. I was amazed of how easy I could create this apartment, and I'm really happy that I am able to share it with you because I had just the longest week this time because I am a student and I am also working from home. So it was especially hard to do this during this week because I've been studying a lot. So I haven't had the same time that I used to have. But I'm really happy that I was able to edit this yesterday. So today you are able to see it. So I'm really happy to share this with you. And I'm really happy of how this apartment turned out. It has got one bedroom, a kitchen that you are seeing just right there. It's very traditional and it's for an old lady. And I had the idea that she used to be a teacher, but now she is retired. And so the apartment has kind of that traditional vibe. It's full of old stuff. It's full of plants. I had the idea that this former teacher likes cooking and also likes taking care of plants. So I had that idea, you know. I'm not saying that she hasn't got any children. I think that they are all adults now, of course. But I think that she gets visits sometimes, you know, and it's a pretty spaceful apartment if you actually think about it. I thought that it was going to be smaller, but I'm really happy that I was able to fit. I was able to fit a lot. I was able to fit a lot of stuff. I was able to fit a table in the kitchen that you are going to see just right away. There there it is, and it works because I tested it. I was able to fit a fireplace, a spaceful living room. I was able to fit a dining table because I think that her kids, well, not her kids, her children, let's say, because I think that she considers them children, can visit her. I don't know what's going on with me today. It's probably because I'm so exhausted, because I've been working so hard these days, and I've been spending a lot of time in front of a computer, but not precisely building stuff in The Sims, but I was studying and working because I'm a teacher and I have to prepare a lot of stuff for my students. So I've been spending most of my days here. But I'm really happy that I'm able to share this with you today. So as I was saying, I think that she gets visits sometimes. So I was able to fit a dining table here as well. And I'm really happy because I think that she's going to use it during holidays, you know, or special events like Christmas, New Year, and birthdays and all that. So I was really happy to be able to do that. And I'm happy with how this apartment turned out because it looks, I mean, I could build it so easily, you know, and it was really fast because I had this idea that I wanted to create an apartment for a grandma, you know, and I don't know, I really like the colors and how cozy everything looks like. And I have this idea that she takes care of everything, you know, because she likes to pay attention to details. So she's very clean and she's very organized because she used to be a teacher. So she knows how to how to do a lot of stuff at the same time. But I had the idea that this lady doesn't live alone. She lives with her cat. I don't know what, I'm just building a lot of stuff for cats. And I named the cat Susie. And you know why? Because my best friend has got a cat that it's not called Susie, it's called Moni. But she tells her Susie. So I thought that it was a fun idea when I was creating this cat, create a theme. So I had the idea to name her Susie, and I think that it suits her really nice. So here we have this old grandmother who is called Rachel, as one of my favorite characters, that is from Friends. You know, that TV show. I really love Friends. It's my favorite TV show. So I don't know, I was really inspired. I think that it was a combination of a lot of things that allowed me to build this apartment really, really fast. And I'm really happy of how this apartment turned out. Here I was trying to find a mixture because I had the idea that her husband passed away a lot of years ago, so now she's used to be alone, you know, but like those chairs were especially for them, you know, one for her and one for him. So I wanted to represent him here somehow. So I thought that that was a nice idea, you know, that maybe they both love reading, so they would sit next to the fireplace during winter, you know, to read or to do crosswords or puzzles or something like that, you know. So I thought that that was a really nice idea, and I wanted to make this apartment really traditional, but also with a lot of clutter and kind of eclectic at some point, and full of flowers and plants, because I think that she also likes doing that. Even though she lives in an apartment, she takes care of the plants that she has on the inside of this apartment. So I was really happy to be able to fit both the armchairs and to also fit the sofa. So I was really happy with that. So I think this living area turned out pretty good, pretty spaceful, and I'm really happy with how this turned out and everything looks. So I don't know, I hope that you feel the same as I do. I thought it was a cool idea to add the fish tank, because I don't know, even though I think that it may be dangerous with a cat around there, I want to believe that she trained her cat not to eat the fish. So I don't know. I thought that it was a good idea. I think that this is a very spaceful room, as I told you before. So I'm really happy with how this turned out. I had to change the couch because that green wasn't working for me. Later on I will change the color of the curtains because I didn't like that, but oh my god, I love how these chairs look like. I love that orange there. I thought that it was really, really nice. And here I was trying to fit two things, but it turned out I couldn't because I think that it looked too cramped. And I know that maybe for some of you it looks kind of cramped, but that was the idea that I had for this old lady, because I think that over time she has saved a lot of stuff, you know, so that's kind of the idea that I have for this. So I decided to go with this, I don't know how to call it, maybe like a cupboard or something like that, and to add more plants and a few garden stuff, you know, gardening stuff, that of course she hasn't got a garden or a balcony in this case, but I thought that it was nice to have something like that for when she rearrange her plants, because she takes care of the plants. So I thought that it turned out really, really good, and it also gave me the space, you know, to add a desk in here. So I was really happy with that. I was struggling there with the shadow of these objects. I hope that they arrange that someday, you know, I hope that they fix that someday, but for now on there are some plants that we cannot use on the inside of a room. So that's what I was telling you, and that's the the thing that I'm doing now with books that I learned from Zimlisi. That is to put a lot of different books there, so they look like they are different and that they are more. And it was a nice trick, and because I think that she was a teacher, she is used to read a lot, and I thought that she will have her own space. I didn't set a computer here because I didn't think it will go with her personality. I know that maybe for gameplay it's not really cool not to have a computer, but I think that you have the space there to add it if you want it. So I think that was going to be okay. And I was really happy to use that mirror here on the entrance because I think that it looks really traditional and really old. And I don't know, I thought that it will suit her personality very, very well. And here I'm just adding the last few decorations. I wanted to look very simple. You know, like she takes care of everything, but she keeps a lot of stuff around. So that's the idea that I had in mind for this apartment. And I hope that, I don't know, I hope that you like it. I'm really happy with the final result, as I told you. So I don't know. Well, here I struggle a lot with because I wanted to add more plants. I don't know why. I don't know if it's a good idea to have plants near books. I mean, if you pay attention on how you water them, there is going to be no problem. But if you don't, my God, the mess with the water, the wood, and the books. So this is the last bedroom in this apartment. Sorry, this is the bedroom and this is the last room in this apartment. And I think that maybe she rearranged the bedroom when her husband died, because I don't think that they would put the bed next to the wall. But I don't know. I think that it was a nice arrangement, and I think that maybe that was the time when she brought the cat to her house. And I know that I said this so many times today, but I'm really happy with how this apartment turned out. I think that it looks really cozy, very traditional, and I don't know, the lighting here, it's beautiful. So I'm really happy with this final result. So that's pretty much for today's video. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and if you would like to see more, you can subscribe and visit more videos on my channel. So I hope that you're having a great time at home, and I will talk to you next time. Bye bye!
Over the hills and